Hi everyone, this is Kathy Grosskirk with Bookkeeping Clean and Simple here in Austell, Georgia, near Metro Atlanta. And today I'm going to talk about some bank tools that will hopefully help you increase your efficiency. And I'm going to spend the next few videos talking about some of these things because I want to break it up into easily manageable parts. Now, those of you who have been on my channel for a while, or even those of you who have not been on my channel for a while, it might be worth it for you to go back and look at some of the videos that I did on bank feed fundamentals, and I'll try to remember to drop those links in the comments. But today I'm going to spend some time, and I'm in the Kathy's bookkeeping test file here, so I want to spend some time talking about some of these things that'll help you when you've got a long list of items in here and you want to do some batch actions, and that's one of the things that this will come in handy for. Here recently went on vacation, and some of these expenses are restaurant and kind of other activities that we did while we were away. And of course, in some cases it wants to go into meals expense, which would not be appropriate. We would actually want to code those as owner's draw. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a few of these, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and click on the category or match, because that will hopefully group those together. Here we go. And it doesn't group everything together, but this is a good way to use this, so that way you can go ahead and group those things together that you know you can go ahead and do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select all those that have meals expense. So you can actually hold down the shift key and that'll select that whole group of stuff. But what I want to do is I want to go up here to this button and do update, because what that's going to allow me to do, and let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yes, I am actually doing this right. I will unselect this pilot one, because that, well, no, I'll leave that too, because that's also an owner's draw. But what I want to do is I want to go up here and I want to click on update. And so you can actually change the transaction type if you want to, but we won't need to do that in this instance. And some of y'all that have seen some of the videos that I've done know that I've created some generic customers and vendors. And in this case, I have created what we call miscellaneous retail vendors, fuel vendors, and all this. Most of these are going to be food vendors, so I'm going to go ahead and select that as food vendors. And then the category will be owners. It'll be owners paying personal expenses. That's what that account is, and some of you have it coded as owner's draw. Now, if I did apply and accept, that would take that out of the banking center, but I don't want to do that just yet. So I want to go ahead and click on apply, so that way you can see what it has done. It has taken all those items and have switched out the payee, and it also assigned that category to it. Now this particular one, which is a pilot, where I happened to go in and buy, I think it was a snack or something like that. It's not really a food vendor per se, so I can just go ahead and click through here and update this to retail vendor or even fuel vendor. I didn't buy fuel, so I can just do it as a retail vendor. And it's just at this point just whatever you want to do. So those are all taken care of. I did most of them in a one fell swoop. Went back and edited this, but these are still checked. So what I can do with those that are still checked, I can go ahead and click on update, and that's going to take them out. So let's do that real quick. Oh, wait a minute, wrong thing. I meant go ahead and accept. I'm going to go ahead and accept those. So we can go ahead and accept these. And so those are now in the Categorize. So if we look over in the Categorize, you'll see all those expenses are now in the Categorized, where they should be. And if you go into the bank register, you'll be able to see those in here as well. And yes, and so I'm going to go back to, and there's really no easy way to go back to the banking center from here, so I'm going to go ahead and go back and do that. So you can do that. And then some of the other things that you can do as you're going through here is you can go ahead and if you're not using rules, it's going to use the AI to determine if any of these are in fact what they should be. So I'm going to go ahead and click on category or match again. And we can look at some of these to see. A lot of these will probably be done the same way. And we can do that if we want to. Let's say, for instance, I've got 2 Woodard events that I paid for. And I really want to go ahead and change those out to something else. So I'm going to go back under the update here. I selected those 2. Let me make sure. For some reason I keep on wanting to select the one underneath. Okay, so I have those selected. I'm going to go ahead and click on update. And I don't need to change the transaction type, but let's see if I'm going to go ahead because I have them entered in here as Woodard events. And then the category I'm going to use is meeting fees. And now this time, instead of just clicking on apply, I'm going to do apply and accept, and that's going to move those 2 transactions into the register. So I'm going to go ahead and into categorize. So I'm going to go ahead and apply and accept. And then also we will get sometimes, if we have those preferences turned on, to have those categorized as that all the time. Right now I don't want to do anything with that. So now we go to categorize, you'll see those 2 transactions are in there. Okay. That one's right there, the 34, and then the 39 is right here. So those are in there. So that's basically all I have for today. Anyway, I hope this helps you today. Y'all have a wonderful week now, and take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and share it with others. My goal is to publish at least 1 new video per week on QuickBooks desktop or online topics, the occasional motivational video, and a few surprises thrown in here and there. I would love to talk to you about how to help you optimize your knowledge and usage of QuickBooks desktop or online. My Calendly link is in the slide. Please use that to reach out to me to schedule a free 45-minute initial consult. I would love to talk to you about your QuickBooks desktop or online training needs. Again, have a wonderful day, and until next time, we'll see you soon. Take care.